Hello everybody and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. In the last episode we made it to Boston. In this episode we're going to follow Charles Lee. We also found Benjamin Franklin already. Isn't that interesting? Anywho, you mount a horse with A.
For the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are...
You dismount with B. And now we gotta keep moving on.
...eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
So yeah, we're back to horses again. Isn't that interesting? Was it Brotherhood? And 2? Was it 2 in Brotherhood? I think 2 in Brotherhood had horses. Don't get too used to them. Anywho, you press B to dismount, as I said earlier. Oh, I see. That was quick. New weapon available in shops. I have, like, no money. What do you mean? Well, what's... Uh-oh. I am not used to this. Holy crap. I am not used to this menu anymore. Anywho, more importantly, let's move to our marker. I don't know how much exploring I will do as Haytham Kenway here in these sequences. Ooh, but there is an almanac page right there. So, one other reason why I may not be doing so is because I don't give a shit about your existence. Sorry.
You get up there.
Oh, it disappeared. Uh oh. I guess never mind. I guess it moved too quickly. So almanac pages will fly through the air and you have to run towards them. To get stuff done. Oh, also damage is lessened because now we slowly heal back outside of combat. Yeah, it's not as annoying anymore. Also, you can do this. I believe it's Y will shoot? I'm not sure. We'll get to that gun tutorial later. It'll tell us later. It should tell us later.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
I was about to say, they probably are paying pretty well for these. So I don't blame him for being like, ah, yes. I will not be a piece of shit. Oh, as you may have noticed, uh-oh, we can't do that anymore. The, oh, wait, no, I think, there's no way it's right trigger, right? Oh, well, more importantly, we'll figure it out later.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir,
We'd best be off.
of course.
Well done. Oh, we can talk to Johnson again. Good to know. Wait a second. How'd we get here? Well, I don't remember what the button is, but right bumper is what we did to pull up this. So, we can change all of these slots to be whatever we want, just like in Revelations, and I think Brotherhood? I believe we could change them in Brotherhood, but it's a lot easier to do so now, because we just hold down this button, and we can swap immediately. So say we want, in the future, smoke bombs. We don't have to set it to the slot, but we can quickly change to it without doing too much. Also, I believe we currently have the ability to hold 8 bullets. Yes, 8 bullets in our right holster. We'll get to that later. Now let's do Johnson's errand.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Fair enough. You shoot with Y. Ranged weapons require you to reload.
First shot.
It really wants us to shoot with the firearms. Luckily, gives us access to them.
Go on now, or you make us mad.
Yep, you have to reload. Howdy, boys.
So much for the element of surprise.
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
So, if we steal their weapons, we can immediately use them and drop them, and they give us another one, which will allow us to do it again, and drop, and steal, and shoot, drop, steal, shoot.
You wouldn't kill a defenseless.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
But I don't got a gun on me. Oh, wait, I do. So, we point at those, and then we shoot.
On with the show then.
Actually, hold on. Let's reload our main pistol. Retrieve the stolen chest. Interesting. Yeah, so, we could actually use rifles now, which is cool.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Do I have to pick it up? Damn it, I have to pick it up. Uh-oh, I gotta...
Bet this'll fetch a pretty penny.
Save your looting for after we found John.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Hello. Uh-oh.
So slow.
Feel this.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
They'll load him to pick up his weapon,
Look,
as scared as he
This
was.
one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Alright, so we can drop
Shame
and
so
loot
many.
bodies.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Don't let their health drop below half. So, we're going to be doing a lot of murder. Also, I barely used the pistol, so what are they talking about?
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles.
Where's the
We'll
company?
take care of
There's the company. Fine.
In a jet,
Oh, that's awkward. Hi. Mind giving that to me? Uh-oh. This one should
Dead bodies
be...
is sure
Nope.
to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spore the spore?
There should be a couple more.
The watch will be a flutter should they see that.
Hold that man. He's over there.
In a jet, you boss.
Why did I have my pistol selected? Oh, that's because of the game. The game does that. Whenever you select a rifle, it will automatically get rid of that selected weapon because rifles are weird in this game.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Oh yeah, I beat that guy. I beat that guy to death. I forgot. That's why he's still alive. Oh, so it does not prioritize picking up things anymore. If you want to pick up a body, you have to select over it. But it will initially prioritize it. So as I believe per usual... Uh-oh. As per usual... Uh-oh, I'm not close enough. Oh, hi.
In a jet, you boss.
Wrong button. I pressed Y.
Look at those badges.
Oh, the Weapons. Ah, I'm being double teamed. Alright. Attack you, because you're not attacking me. Attack you. Drop this. Grab this. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, he just fired. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I just did that. Oh, it didn't kill him in one shot. That's awkward. Now he's dead. Hey, look! Looks like we didn't let them die.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Maybe so. We still did good. I'm surprised.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? That's one of the similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
Native Americans?
With my research returned, perhaps.
Indigenous
what I can
people,
do.
as they're called now.
Thomas,
What?
rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Fun fact, by math, I would probably be like an 8th. Or no, am I an 8th or a 16th? I am a very slim amount of indigenous. Specifically Navajo. But I am extremely white. So, yeah. Although I do tan pretty good. And my dad is a lot darker than me. Not, you know what I mean. What happened here? My mouse just fiddled around. Weird. More importantly, we have game to play. But yeah, different time. Let's talk with Charles Lee. Next on the list.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Of course.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Well. Yeah. So they changed up how the items work a teensy bit, as you saw, as I've already told you. Because you can now target enemies specifically. But it will do that lock-on feature with that icon as well, if you lock on to somebody. It won't do it on mission targets, but they will be highlighted in such a way. But these guys, it will mark and stay on.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
Well, he didn't seem like that.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, it could be anywhere. What do we do?
You find him.
Have you seen this man?
Come. I'll show you how.
Eavesdrop on Ben Church's neighbors while hidden.
Price of meat, now represented in America by Lang & Associates. Hostilities increase in the frontier, as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian allies to their side.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Another mercenary.
Yeah, I know. Well, let me. Also, we can pet the pig.
The Boston Country Journal.
We can also whistle. Don't do that right now. We don't want to alert them.
Truly a shameful display.
That's for
Benjamin's
future
parents
purpose.
would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for hire.
Climb the church and synchronize. But, as I said...
At the age of 66.
Please, we saw it before. Give me the pig! Damn it. I can't anymore. Dang game. Alright, so, we get to continue moving forward. I don't know how things are going to go. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of editing similar to what I was doing during the other Assassin's Creed games where we kind of teleport to the place we go to. They're all okay. So, it's a little bit easier to get around the place in this game, to be honest. Uh-oh, I'm going to get hurt. See, I told you. But, luckily, of course, our health will regen, and we don't have to actually use any health regeneration. Also, as you see, our speed has been changed up. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, so our animations are increased. We have more animations for, like, climbing and fighting and a lot more. We have the gun animations. They also have slightly different animations depending on the type of gun you're using, because there are future guns that can do a lot more later. Also, if you didn't notice, yes, this, as you've known, is one of the ancestors of Desmond. We'll talk more on that later.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Shots fired angered from Pennsylvania.
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Who's this
So he says to church that one way or another the debt will be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cuttles
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any of the meat.
Good call, that.
Alright. Oh, hello. And we have another synchronization point. Interesting. Let's see. What have we got? Looks like we've got a couple of groups we can use.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Perhaps so.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most importantly, it transforms the senses.
Oh, that door is just open. Well, he took his time. There we go. Alright, but more importantly, we're going to the fort.
Careful. The place is well guarded. You need to slip past them.
Well, I've got two options. Uh-oh. That was weird.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Fun.
I'll get him!
Well... Well, I did that apparently. Well, guess that means I can just murder them. So, our hidden blades have new features.
Here we are then.
They are able to be used as daggers, essentially, that separate from the main housing. We'll continue with that later. Probably next episode.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice...
No. I don't think you will.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
You can use the DNA tracker to retry missions and achieve full synchronization. Now, I feel like we should have gotten achievements, but actually, I don't have to be logged into my main account to play this game. I just remembered. Oh, the Almanac page is lost. So that's what I think happened earlier with the other Almanac page, is that it disappeared. And that's what happens whenever an Almanac page... I didn't want to do that. An Almanac page will disappear because you have to trace... You have to race after it to get it. More importantly, I have to end this episode here. But as you see, there are fast travel locations. So we will unlock fast travel locations as time goes on, which will make it a lot easier for us to move about the place. And eventually we'll start getting more and more viewpoints. In fact, maybe I should go do that for all the areas I can in the next episode. Maybe I should. But any areas we can go to, I'll probably go and find and go do, and then I'll edit that together at some point. More importantly, if you like this video, you can like it down below. You can comment. That's entirely up to you. And hopefully, I will see you next time in the next part of Assassin's Creed 3. Alrighty. Well then. Bye-bye!